chatting. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Maria, and we are going to be working on some pretty cool stuff today. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2 weeks of rest. I did absolutely have it. As you guys know, I did not do any live streams for the last week, yeah, because I was away. Away from social media, away from live streaming, away from everything. It was just a detox out of it. So it is art time, and of course with Dreaming Tabitha live. So awesome. I did not see your live stream on the gingerbread house, but I was watching a little bit today in the office, but don't tell anybody, because if not, I'm going to get into trouble. But it looked really awesome with gingerbread houses there with Savvy and with Krista Nova. I gotta check it out. Oh, oopsie. So I have on my screen there Eathar. That is not my name. Oopsies. Eathar is somebody else, actually. Let me see. No. Okay, cancel. I guess we're gonna have to be with Eathar tonight. I completely forgot. So that is my D&D character, and I'll just pop her up here. There she is. That's Eathar, half orc from my D&D character right there. With her first campaign, whom she slaughtered to everybody that she knew. She was supposed to slaughter. So yes. No, don't gasp. Don't gasp. It's like, come on, man. Everybody has their slips, you know. And it says, I'll be working on my own, on our project soon. Oh yes, Dreaming Tabitha and I have a project in common now. She started it off already hitting me with a very, very curved ball. I have been thinking about it because she started off like a really high mark, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna beat this? Oh, you don't beat it, but how are you gonna work around it? So yes, I have been giving it some thought. I do have some ideas, and we'll see where it takes us. But tonight we're gonna be doing some pretty awesome stuff. I just got a pattern from one of my favorite crochet pattern places, shops, which called Crafty Intentions. Yes, I know you did it on purpose, Tabitha. I know it. You're like, what challenge? I need to challenge her real good. So I know you did. So there you go. Oh, Duda-Dan. Hey, what's up? Duda-Dan, so glad to see you here. Hope you had a lovely 2 weeks that I have been off. And so we are going to be working on this baby right here. I already put it on the on my Twitter account or my X account. But tonight we're going to be working on this, and you guys are going to be seeing actually this part here. So we're going to be making the head so that you can actually see how it is, like the process of making the head with the safety eyes. And I think it's a really, really fun part. I know it's super cute. It's a wyvern. For those of you who don't know what a wyvern is a dragon that has arms that are the wings. So it has only one pair of a pair of legs, and then the wings there. So we're going to be making an ice dragon. We're not going to be making it with white and gray. I'm going to be switching it over. I'm going to be making him blue and with white wings. So that's going to be so awesome. And I just got a couple of new yarns. I'm really excited to try them out. So Crafty Intentions, really awesome place for those of you who crochet. Some really awesome patterns, easy to follow for an intermediate thing. So I'm just going to be putting it on the side there, and I'm going to show you guys. So I already started. Oopsies, everything's falling apart. I already started one with thick yarn, so it's right here. We're not going to be using this yarn for tonight, but this is the thick yarn one of the wyvern. You can see it's the entire body with. I just finished today during my lunch break at the office. And then I started off with the feet. I'm going to be working on that apart. But my idea of this was to have it much, much smaller. So we're going to be working. I was using my 3.5 millimeter right there for this yarn, which is it's not even a thick yarn. This is called a medium worsted yarn. It's acrylic, and it's ombre. What does that mean? Ombre, or yeah, ombre, which means that all of this, I did not change the color. It changed by itself. So the yarn changes color from like a very light green to a dark green, and then back to light green, and so on and so forth. So that's the great thing about this yarn. You don't have to change color; it changes for you, and it gives you like this nice, like this is the darker ones here, darker here, and then it goes light again. So very awesome. But tonight we're going to be working on not the body. I just wanted to show you how it's all coming together. My 3.5 millimeter, I am going to stick it somewhere over there. We are going to be working with these two yarns, which I just purchased from both Michaels and Amazon. These big, huge, biggies. So one more expensive than the other, obviously. I'm just going to wear back a little bit bear with me so that you can actually see the yarn here. There it is. Okay, so you can see, the yarn. Again, this is a mandala ombre. This is from I think one of the best brands, which is Lion Brand Yarns. Very cool. We're going to be doing one of these, and this one here is going to be also one of the dragons, one of the wyverns. We're going to be making another head with this. But I first want to I want to start with this. So yeah, well, let's get to it. Let's get started. So how do I choose? So I have 3 types of crochets right here. This is my 3 millimeter crochet. That, if you can see, it's a very small crochet already, but I can get even smaller than that. So the difference is that this is aluminium, and this is used for acrylic yarn, whereas this is steel, and this is used for cotton, actually. So I'm not sure. I think, so this is the smallest one that I have. This is what they call a 40. This is even smaller than my 3 millimeter. I thought I had a 2.5 millimeter, but I don't. So I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but this one is just a tad bigger than this one here. We're going to be using this one because what I want is the same body that we saw in green. I want it much smaller to work with. So now what we've got to do is I got to find the end somewhere in the middle. Does it make that big of a difference what material the hooks are made when using different? Yes, it does, actually, because I have broken aluminum crochets. I've broken them in half when I used cotton and thin cotton. So it wouldn't be my first time that I broke a crochet. So yes, there is a difference, because the steel one, it's so sturdy that you can really work with the yarn, the cotton yarn, whereas acrylic yarn is much softer than cotton. Cotton is more compressed, so it's stiffer, it's harder, but definitely better. This one here is half and half. Oh no, this is 100% acrylic. No, this one here. This one is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic right here. So yeah, it does make a difference. So what I'm trying to find here actually is the end of, like, in the middle somewhere, kind of like this. I'm trying to find the end so that I can pull it from the middle, and then it doesn't have to weave out. That's just my way of doing it. Other people take off the brand thingy and work on it. I just kind of like, I just pull sometimes everything out. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Actually, I even have my my eyes set. as in my safety eyes ready to see which one goes. Okay, so we have our yarn here. So the pattern says that we're going to work with, I'm going to find the yarn. Here it is. So we're going to be making the head, and that is with even with the nose. So it says that we need to start with a magic circle. That is 6 crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And why is it a magic circle? Because as you can see, this is a circle right here that I've made like a loop, a big huge loop. And when you pull this end, it closes, and that's your magic circle right there. Okay, and then it's thankfully it's not black, because black you're almost stitching like blindfolded. Can't see anything. That and chenille. Oh my gosh, those 2 yarns. And if it's black chenille, it's even worse. It's like double. It's like you're blind and you're deaf. So now they make titanium hooks. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, and look, it's Stunning and Brave Megatron in the house. Hello there. We're making some ice dragons. Ding, 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 ding. Ice dragons. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we're making some dragons tonight. So, with a new yarn that I just got from Amazon. It's so cool. It's a beautiful shade. So, we have now it says 1 crochet and 1 increase. The increase is that you just you stitch 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and that increases. And we're going to do 1 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times over. This is the last time. Okay. So now I have 9 stitches. I bought a buttload of Metallica paint today from my diorama street. Oh, okay. That's cool. How's the weather, Megatron, over there where you are? I hope everything's okay with you. What do I want? I wanted something. Oh, yes, now I remember. I know what I wanted. Actually, it's been pretty nice today. Oh, good. I'm happy for that. That is really good. Because I know my brother is starting to feel it. He's starting to feel cold. But my brother lives in a province called Manitoba, which is right beside Ontario. That's where I live. But man, it's cold over there. So I'm kind of guessing that Alberta is even worse. So last couple of days sucked, but it's not getting. But now it's getting a little warmer. Okay, that's good. It was chill. It was a chilly 68 in the house the other morning. 68. How much is that in Celsius? We are now at -3 here. I know it's not that bad. Megatron's probably like, that poor woman. But hang on a second. Oh yeah. So I just pull in here. Manitoba's not a real. Manitoba's not a real. No, you never said that. I said that Um, Tobin's not a real place. Should tell him that. 20 degrees? That is so nice. Oh, you had to look that up on the internet, right? That is so nice. 20 degrees is like really like nice and warm and hot. We're at I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit. We're at -3 right now, and like where my brother is like -18. It's his first winter there, so he's really gonna have it. How'd you know? Gee, I wonder why. Okay, single crochet, 1 increase, and then 2 single crochets. Yeah, it's we were having some snow up here. -18. Oh yeah, not Fahrenheit, because we're always counting down the days till the summer in Canada. 26 Fahrenheit. There you go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The wind really made it feel like -9 though. Let's put on some music. I had some really funky. I'm gonna turn down the volume on this thing because it's really loud sometimes. I had some funky Carol of the Bells Celtic. No, actually, it's winter. There we go. Nice background music there. So a friend of mine is actually going to Florida. She lives in Calgary. So she's gonna go in January. Lucky her. She's like really excited. 1, 2. Oh, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm making the nose actually. Well, this is interesting. Do not work into them in row 4. Keep oriented. Oh, it's an open concept of a nostril. Interesting. I've never done this one here. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 single crochets, 1 increase, 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet here. Yeah, so it did get down to 48 degrees the other night. That's pretty chilly for a person who's very much into like who's very who usually has 20 degrees. That is cold. Yeah, I feel you there. Okay, so now it's 3 single crochets here. 1, 2, 3, increase. You can see that it's starting to take shape. Okay. 1. It says work around them. 1, 2, 3, increase here. And then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And increase. Okay. And yes, I did get to the end. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop these out. Pop up the nostrils. There we go. Of course, if I can find the nostrils, it'll be good. Making breathing space there. There we go. Wait. That doesn't look... Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. That coincides with the pattern. There it is. There's the nostrils. It hit 37. That is cold for you guys. I'm so sorry for you guys. Do you guys have sweaters down there? You probably do. I mean, when I was living in Peru, I was in this hot place where we get... But the thing is that... So we would get to 18 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. Help me out there in the internet. We would have 18 degrees Celsius or in the morning. Then it would rise up to 30 degrees Celsius. And then it would drop down to 15 on the same day. So it was cold. Like, you would feel cold. I had sweaters and I had socks. But at the same time, you had sandals on. So 1, 2. Oopsies. Oh my gosh. That is horrible. Dang. Oh, what you guys don't have down there is polar bear swimming. Oh, that is... Now that's cold. Polar bear swimming is... I really don't understand it myself. It's just weird. So, for those of you who don't know, polar bear swimming is a thing in which a person gets into their bathing suit. It's minus 30 degrees Celsius out there. No, let's put it a nice balmy minus 15 degrees Celsius there. They dig a hole in the ice, like a strip, all right? And the polar bear swimmer jumps into that frozen water, swims across, and then comes back out. Try that down here and you get eaten by an alligator. That's crazy. One, 2, I'm almost done. So one way to know if your crochet is the correct size for the for whatever you're doing is if it doesn't hook the little, like, the yarn itself. Sometimes it hooks it doesn't hook correctly, and it's not correct. So I once worked in the warehouse freezing. It sucked. No polar bear swimming for you, Tabitha? Oh, come on. I guarantee you're not that cold. Just look it up on the internet. It's a lot of fun. I saw this crazy reel about this guy putting a gator from Florida, a gator into his garbage can to take it out. And it's like, wow, it's a real Pokemon match down there. Thought Pokemon didn't exist. It's like you got to catch them all. So I once lived in a place called London. No, not London, England. London, Ontario, apparently. Like, amazingly enough. We even had Sherwood Forest Mall. Like, take that. Anyway, I lived in a place called London, Ontario. And even though it's south, it got really cold. I mean, it got to -20 sometimes. That was pretty cold. And with the wind chill factor, it would get to like -25. It was, yeah, that was, I was impressed. That place was really cold, and it's like, but I guess because it's landlocked, it's like there's no water anywhere. So here is my snout. You can't really see it in the screen, but it is forming. It's really getting there. But what I really want to do is I want you guys. I get excited when I open up like my side here, my eyes. So try it out. So I don't know if I should use this one or this one here. So these are, you have different types of eyes, but you also have different, obviously different sizes. And this one here has, it comes apart because it comes like a whole bunch of them, like 100. But they come with these little glittery, you know, irises in which you can choose the color. You know, if I want, I can make it a silver color or a blue or purple, and if you just kind of want to have fun. Maybe I want it pink. Crazy. Anywho, I really want to get to this part in which I get to stick on these things. I get to choose the eyes for my dragon, for my ice dragon, like that. See, so anyway, I digress. We will get to it, and you guys will see like all the types. I bought this just for the fun of the eyes. It was like so cool. You even have like irises like this. Oh man, I just love that. After finishing Mushu, I just got a craving to crochet again, like dragons. And all right. So now we are in row 7. This is not going to take too long. So that's 3 and increase. Curious, Maria. Do you have any unique Peruvian Christmas tradition? Honestly, I don't know much about the country. Oh, okay. So here's a fun fact. Yes. It's not a very curious. Well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? So as you know, South America celebrates Christmas in the summertime, right? Because it's summer down there. Oh, hi! Welcome! Oh, thank you. I hope you like what you see. We're working on an ice dragon right now, a crocheted ice dragon. If you ever have any questions, just shoot in my way. I don't want to, you know, change in the your schedule, and obviously the dishes are very important. Actually, I gotta do my dishes afterwards. 3 and crochet. Okay, so as you know, Peru is a South American country, and we have Christmas in the summertime. So after you have your meal or you have your Christmas lunch, you go down to the beach and you just enjoy the hot summer thing. So, oh, you're very welcome. So, but here's the fun thing. When like the traditional Christmas dinner is, again, it's turkey, it's your stuffing. We do have applesauce with that. That's something very, very traditional. And then we have hot chocolate. like literally hot chocolate. And it's like, when I got there, it's like, why am I drinking hot chocolate when it's 30 degrees outside? You know, don't get me wrong, the hot chocolate my mom does is like so good. But it's like, for me who grew up here, it's like you go sledding, you're freezing your butt off, and then you come back to hot chocolate. You don't go to the beach and have hot chocolate at the beach, because that's what we had. We had hot chocolate at the beach. So it's like, but it's tradition. It's traditional to have hot chocolate, even though you're sweating. So it was just like really curious. And then I almost want to make a Transformers Christmas tree on my channel this year. Oh, that'd be so hilarious. That'd be so fun. Oh, if you do, please tag me. I want to see that, Megatron. So, and then, let's see. It's very traditional to make the nativity scene. But here's an interesting fact. In different parts of Peru, of different parts of the country, they make it in different, at different times. Obviously, there are very, very few pine trees. It's only in certain places. It's not traditional to have a real pine tree, a live tree for your Christmas. That is very North American. I mean, even Taylor Swift comes from a Christmas tree farm, which I didn't know until my friend, who is a very, very big Swiftie, told me, because she was here recently. Anyway, I digress. So we have fake trees, and so it's very traditional to do, you know, your Christmas tree, your nativity scene. And for example, in Cusco, where I was living, it's very traditional to do it on the 24th itself. So let me give it some thought, Megatron. Maybe I can give you some ideas for your Transformers Christmas tree there. Hot cocoa on the beach sounds amazing. Actually, I don't know. I would rather have a beer, a cold beer on the beach than a hot cocoa. Anyway, shout out to my mom. She has this such amazing recipe for hot chocolate. It has butter. It has cocoa. It doesn't have cocoa. She doesn't use cocoa. She uses real bitter chocolate. It's like the best thing in the world. I hope she makes it this year. So, no, you gotta drink cocoa at the fire. Well, I mean, she can't do it. Now I want to try it. Oh, it's so good. It's like thick. It's like thick stuff. It's not like your little liquidy thingies that you get and like at Tim Hortons, or, you know, I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts have that, but Tim Hortons definitely has hot chocolate. Way too sweet for my taste. No, my mom's is the best. Shout out to my mom. I love her. So, look at that. Look at how it's creating itself. You know? What I'm doing is I'm doing one round of increasing, and the other round is just a round. It's just a single crochet round, so it's not opening so much. It's just like forming the snout, and the size is so perfect. The size is so perfect. I love this. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another tradition is, they have a lot of Christmas carols, like Andean Christmas carols. And it's very traditional for kids to sing them. There's no Christmas caroling like what we know as Christmas, like from like a Christmas Carol, right? That you see the people caroling on the streets. No, you don't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't exist down there. And here's another fun tradition, but this is from Italy, because some of you may know or may not know. I lived a few years in Italy. It says my mom melts Lindt chocolate. Never had butter in it. Wow, Lindt chocolate. That is like consistent. It's like, that's strong stuff. Kudos to your mom. That, I guess that replaces the butter. So the butter, what it does is, and salted butter, because I don't know if you guys know, but you always add, just attach a pinch of salt to your sweets, so that it can enhance the sweet, the other flavors. So just a pastry chef tip out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, I did live in Italy for 3 years. Don't ask me to speak in Italian, because it's so rusty. My French is a little bit better. So yeah, I did live in Italy for a while. It was 3 years. Lots of fun. Now hang on a second. I messed up here somewhere. Oh, wait. It was, so this is called frogging. When you frog. So how many languages do you speak? I speak 2 fluent, 2 natural, like at native level, English, Spanish, French, intermediate French, and basic to intermediate Italian. I would say basic. And I was learning, I learned Japanese for a while, and I was teaching myself German, actually, because one of my best buddies from in Rome, I was living in Rome, she was German. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it was 4 single crochets. So I was teaching myself German, and I got to a point where I could understand it to a certain extent. Yeah. I took Latin and Greek also, and Hebrew, but the only one that really stuck with me was Greek. It's a really beautiful language, but not Greek modern. I was studying biblical Greek. So you have a knack for. I have to highlight this. You have a knack finding. You know what? It's true, because also a good friend of mine is her last name is Ottenberg, and she's also German descent. So it was like, oh man, it's hilarious. But yes, I do have a knack, and that one of my best buddies in Rome, her name is Dorothea Reufels. Thankfully, she spoke Spanish and a bit of English. Yeah, her English wasn't bad. Her Spanish was much better, because she grew up for a while in Spain, so that's in the language that we communicated. But she was so funny. That woman was hilarious. It's like, I have never met a German who was late, but this woman was sometimes late. It's like, this is unheard of. She had a uncanny way of getting me into trouble for some reason. In different experiences, we had excursions, like mountain excursions with her. I got lost with her one day because she wanted to take a shortcut and took a wrong turn and took us to a hunting ground. We found apparently they found bullets. I didn't see them, but everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, there are bullets on here," you know. And And we ended up walking 9 hours. So he's like, where are you taking us? No, this is a shortcut. And I'm like, I was like, granted, it was the Spanish influence. It was so the Spanish influence. So look at that. Look at that. Isn't it cool? It's looking so nice. And the color. Oh my gosh. I love this yarn. I love this yarn so much. Thank you, Amazon. Okay. Let me go around. But yes, it was a Spanish influence. So yes, my Italian is. So I got to a point that I could communicate in Italian, which was really nice because, well, this is a very personal thing that I would like to share with you. So my grandmother, who is now, with God, she was Italian descent, so she learned Italian in school in Peru, and she had to go through a brain surgery, unfortunately. So when she woke up, she was disoriented and stuff, and she started talking in Italian. So my mom was like, I don't understand what she's saying. And so I had just come back. I had just arrived back from Italy, so my Italian was intermediate, so I could communicate. So it was so funny because I would say, Grandma, how are you? Like in Italian, and she would respond in Italian, and my mom was like, what is she saying? And she's like, you know that my mom can't speak Italian. And my grandma looks at my mom. She's like, you don't speak Italian? But tu non parli italiano? And my mom's like, It was so cute. It was so beautiful, She very soon passed away after that. But we were able to take care of her for a while. Sweet, sweet granny. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so quick. This is good. Because the Mushu took me around 80 to 100 hours to make. We are now on row 11. So one, and it says, the instructions say 1, 2. Oh, again, 4. Okay. 1, 2, increase, and then 4 single crochets around. Yeah, I've lived in several different countries, mainly in the Americas, meaning that I lived in Peru, I lived in Canada, and I also lived in Mexico for a while. That was 2 years and a half. Made some good friends. I went to school there for a while, for 2 years and a half. And then I went back to Peru. That's where I mainly stayed, and now in Canada. So 3, 4. Who knows? I was gonna get a job in Hong Kong a couple years ago, actually. They had offered me a job in Hong Kong. I was really excited because it's one of my dreams to go to Asia. Yeah. Especially Japan. Now that I know Jinja, shout out to Jinja, who's in the Tokyo Comic Con right now. Sending good vibes to him. Hope he does well. Sending lots of prayers as well. Yeah, now that I know Jinja is like, I have even more reason to want to go to Japan. So I want to go to Hong Kong because they have Transformers themed restaurant. Dude, you have no idea. Not in Hong Kong, but in Japan, they have the craziest restaurants over there. Craziest. I'm dead serious. There's a cafe. There are cafes with different themes, and there's cat cafe. There's a I think it's an owl cafe. They have real animals in there, and you can go inside and pet them because apparently, like, it's therapeutic, you know. So it's just crazy, and they're real. It's real. It's a real thing. But you know what? I mean, I'd love to visit Tokyo, but I would more like to visit Osaka and Nagasaki. There it is. The snout's coming out. You guys are going to see. We're going to have to choose. We're going to soon have to choose an eye, which actually can come out of these. I don't have to use these small ones. I mean, I could, but these are so cool. Anyway. Okay, so I've seen those on Instagram. Japanese are on yes. So I have this person in my office who is okay. I love cats. Like, I have cat slippers, you know. But this person that in my office is just like adores, worships cats, right? So she's these, you know. So she found this place, and like, for example, if you go onto the if you go somewhere like out of the office, like, oh yeah, I'm going to Vancouver. It's like, okay, oh, I hope you see a lot of cats. like this woman would be in heaven in one of those restaurants, like cat restaurants. Oh. There's a place in Russia where they have domestic lions that you can pet and play with. Oh, Simba. Well, I guess I'm gonna say it's like, yeah, I understand that that you can domesticate like wild animals, but I don't know if it's like lions are another level. Not because I wouldn't like to pet them, but they're so huge. They're really big and they're really strong. You know, they're like really, 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 really big kitties. Like kitties on steroids. So, and yes, we have 2 different eyes, Tabitha. And I don't know. I think I thought I was gonna need this small one, but I think we're gonna be able to use one of these. And I have so many different types on this one that I really want to use them. So, yeah, I want to play with big cats. It's on my bucket list. Cats on steroids, man. Cats on steroids. So I want to snuggle a platypus. I think yeah, I gotta do a strip. Why a platypus? I'd like to snuggle with an otter. Otters are really cute and super friendly. But a platypus? Why? Wouldn't you like his beak? Its beak would hurt you. That and pandas. Aw, pandas. Me koalas. Oh my gosh, koalas are so adorable. That and a dragon. I'd love to have a dragon. Oh wait, I'm making my dragon. Because they're real Pokemons. Touche. Touche. Dreaming Tabitha. You know, my therapist said that I should make new friends. So I am. Okay. So now we're going to start decreasing. What does that mean? It means that instead of opening up, it's going to go like, it's going to form like an egg, a shell. So got a jet. Happy Fortnite. Have fun. I totally have a T-Rex for a pet if they weren't extinct. Oh no. Nah, not too big. What would you put them? I don't know where I'd put them. Definitely don't know where I'd put T-Rex. Now I'd have a dragon. Okay, so seven single crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now here's a fun trick for those of you who do crochet or would like to learn how to crochet. So a decrease means that two single crochets right here. You can't really see it with the camera, but 1 and 2, okay, become 1. That's a decrease. An increase is when you add more, and then a decrease is when you take away. So usually when you learn, people do this to teach you, right? That is the classic decrease of a crochet. However, there is an invisible way of doing that, which is we grab the front loop here and we grab the second front loop here. So you have 2 front loops here, and then you single crochet as normal. And so it doesn't look, when you look at it, it's invisible. So 7 single crochets. 12, I mean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's a 6-stitch decrease. Okay, sorry, my bad. This is called frogging, remember? I gotta find it. That's okay. I'll just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the decrease is here. Okay, so it says so this is a special kind of decrease apparently. So it says, note, to work 6-stitch decrease, okay, insert your yarn into the next available. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have 7 loops, and then you just go through all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That was the original one. And apparently she pushes it in. Okay. And now I do. Oh, interesting. This is where the eye is going to go. Ha! Nice. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now I do another 6-stitch decrease, and Stunning said, don't think I didn't see it. It's just I couldn't read it. Backyard. I put a saddle on it and go pick up the chicks. Nothing sexier than a man that's tamed the king of dinos. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going through all of these, which are 7. There we go. Yes. By the way, if you're new to the channel, oh, look who's popping in. It is Master of the TDS. Welcome. It's been so long. Thank you for dropping by. I hope Raven's doing good. So awesome to see you here. And it's Stig. Awesome. Hey, Stig. Thank you so much. I've been good. I am now currently working on an ice dragon. I have just finished the eyes. Look at that. This is a great pattern. This is the head of our dragon, and I'm going to be putting some eyes on it. You guys are gonna help me choose the eyes because I have so many different eyes up here. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. So screw being a responsible accountant and lawyer. I want to be T-Rex Rainer when I grow up. Well, it will get you some chicks. I can understand that. Girls want manly men. Okay, that's why. At least the girls that I know. My friends want manly men. As in, like, the type that, you know, yes, tame lions and tame, you know. Well, no. One of my good friends is actually the tamer, and she's really tough. And her boyfriend is so nice. Oh, I just love them both. But you'll definitely get other women who are like into that. So we're both doing well. It's been a while indeed. Life stops for... It's true. Life has not stopped for anyone. It's been crazy. And it's already December. So it's like, where did time go? So, a T-Rex. Oh, sorry. T-Rex is cute. He's a big old doggy with tiny arms. Geeky kills manly men in D&D with that great sword. Oh, I gotta show you guys. So if you see down there, it doesn't say my name or my my Instagram tag, which is the Geeky Crochet. It says Iathar, who is my D&D character, and here I'm going to show you guys. There she is. I forgot to change. I forgot to change. Yeah, the picture, which is fine, but I forgot to change my name. So I'm like, so Iathar has slayed 4 men and an elf in a D&D campaign. 3 of them were strangled to death. And another one was, and 2 were slashed with a great sword. Lots of blood. Yeah. That was crazy, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was fun. So, I'm not sure if you guys, if I told you guys of my D&D game there with the amazing DM. So I had a side mission, which involved a lot of money, and I had to kill a pack of thieves, for ransom for money, which was fine because I'm neutral. I'm chaotic neutral, I think. I don't even remember. I have to check out my character sheet. And it was a very, very thoughtful game. I loved how, it was kind of like risk-taking and, pros and cons. And the DM was like, telling me, well, you can do this and you can do that. It was great. Poor guy, killed a poor fellow while he was reading in a comfy chair. Chop, chop, ruined the book. I said, I shouldn't have ruined the book. That's the problem. It's like, that's shame on me. I should not have ruined that book. Books are not for ruining. So I'm going to do better next time. Make sure that the book is not ruined. I'll take that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a normal decrease, which is what I told you at the beginning, which is 2 loops in front. We pull through, and that's an invisible decrease for amigurumis. and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have a decrease right here. Voila! Cha-ching! And then we have another 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochets, and then we finish it off with, my gosh, this pattern and this yarn is looking so wicked. It's looking so awesome. Let's pull this up. So the just a thing is that all I did was make a mission with loads of possible options that you can come up with, and I did no hand holding. Every choice was your own. Oh, thank you. Oh, welcome, Daisy. Thank you so much for dropping by. I am making a wyvern, which is a type of dragon that I will show you guys because some people have just dropped in to the session. It's an amazing pattern with this yarn, which is a mandala ombre yarn from Lion brand, which is it's becoming one of my favorite yarns. It's an amazing, it's so soft. So I'm not sure, but so I'm actually here. So this is the pattern that I have from my favorite crafty from my favorite crochet places, which is Crafty Intentions. And here it is. So I'm making a wyvern. That's a wyvern. So it's a dragon with no like the arms are the wings, and as you can see, it has 2 legs here. That is what I'm making. I'm making an ice dragon. So it's a lot of fun. Oh no, that's that's what the DM should ask that. You should ask the DM that. So I'm actually now in this part here. I'm about to add the eyes. So this is a great pattern. It says 24 millimeter safety eyes, but that you can choose whatever you want. So actually, doesn't really matter. We're gonna choose our choose your fighter. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is this is the last round before I put in the safety eyes. So it's 1, 2, 3, and single crochet. 1, 2, 3 single crochets and 1 decrease right here. Maybe you can have it in the Conan game. Megatron. I don't know if I think D&D is like you're supposed to go into dungeons and slay dragons. I think that's the point. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's kind of weird. I should have 24. Why do I have... Let's count. I may have messed up somewhere. I should have 24 single crochets, which is very weird because I did I did do a count. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, I have 24 stitches. And why? Oh, I'm doing it wrong. That's why. It happens. Here we go. So it's 3 first and then 6. 1, 2, 3. If you're new to the channel, thank you for dropping by. Make sure if you like this content, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you never miss a live stream, which I'm doing. This is the second live stream that I'm doing with crocheting. What if it's a magic T-Rex? I don't know. The DM has to decide, man. Why would you want a T-Rex anyway? I mean, they have little small arms. You know what? I'd go for velociraptors. They're little suckers, but man, are they good. Yeah. In Jurassic Park, the velociraptors are like I think I did something wrong here, but that's okay. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, decrease, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there it is. I did 5 instead of 6 here. There it is. Here it is. Yeah, that's like, yeah, the velociraptors in Jurassic Park are definitely a lot bigger than what they really were. I was very much surprised. However, that doesn't mean that they weren't lethal. And the fact that they're small is actually what I like about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then decrease here. And now I should have 3 stitches more to finish this round. 1, 2, 3, and yes, I finished here. Lovely. Look at that. Look at how it's forming. It's so cool. Dang. Okay. So now it says we're going to pop in the safety. So whoever's in the chat, you guys get to choose with me. Now I can't find them. Classic. Oh, they're right in front of me. Right. So we have eyes. Like this thing has more eyes than a beholder. Okay. We're going to choose some eyes. We got some red eyes. We got some blue eyes. I don't know what you guys think, if I should go for like green eyes, even though this is blue. So we are going to just play around. You guys get to tell me. So we have, for example, that. We have that eye, which is a green eye. Pretty cool. We also have a red eye. I don't think I like a red eye. No, doesn't look good. We have the Eye of Sauron. Right there. So, I don't think so. No, I think red is not going to be a good thing. I'd love to have this one in red would be so awesome. It'd be the ice dragon and the fire dragon. Oh, dang. And then I'd have like different colors. Like we have the white one, which is also an ice dragon. And oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. Okay. And it says, now the Utah Raptor was about the same size as the Velociraptors in JP. Really? Also, the compies in Jurassic Park 2 are way smaller than they actually are. Oh, I thought the compies were that small. And yes, I think I like the blue also, the light blue. We're going to check that out. We have this greenish blue also here, but I also wanted to like pop out, so I love these. Dang, this is like the other kind. So this could be one. So first of all, let's get it in there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push this in. Really push it in there. These are called safety eyes. So that's not coming out anytime soon. Well, I mean, when I put in the safety thingy. Right now it's still. So like there, see? So that looks, it's going to look like this. Like so, see? So we're going to use that one. We also have this eye, but I don't think I like this kind of eye anyway. Then we have this crazy, I don't know. Nah. Let's see. This is also a very cool eye. It's like a greenish blue. So no, I think compies were the same size, if not bigger, than Velociraptors in real life. That's pretty crazy, yeah. We also have this eye here. This also can go. Let's put it on the other side, see how it looks. No, I lost it. Oh, there it is. We have two different eyes because we can take it out until we decide. We have this eye here, and then we have this eye here, which is like more of a slit. Then we have so many eyes. I love this set. When I saw this on set, I was like, I need this set. You can try a green eye. See how that looks. That actually looks pretty cool. That actually looks really nice as well. Look at that. And you have this eye here, which is a blue. So I'm not sure. I think I like the green eye, actually. Looks more reptilian. What do you guys think? Please comment in the chat. I'm looking at eyes. Which go well. I'm very between two right now because I've tried red eyes, I've tried purple eyes, I've tried yellow eyes, but yellow doesn't really go with this. So looks good. Yeah, but which one? They both look good. That's a problem. We have blue eyes. So this is an ice dragon. Both look good. Both look amazing. Maybe I should just make two and then just have one with... Maybe I have one with one eye and the other eye and make a twin sister or a twin brother. You know, and have them both. The greener one. Yeah, it looks good, right? Yeah, I think I like this one a lot more than the blue one. This one can be for like a white ice dragon. Let's go with the blue. Let's go with the green one here. So it looks like this, and you have your eye. Yeah, I like this one much better. It does have a tinge of blue on the outside, so I think we have ourselves a winner. I don't like this nose. I'm gonna see in my next pattern. This is a test pattern. Well, no, this is not a test pattern, but this is definitely. I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry. I need things to be like perfect, which is not a good thing because I can get lost in details and then not feel satisfied. But anyway, we have chosen our eyes. These are so cool. There it is. So what I mean with safety, what it means safety eyes is the following. So these are what we attach in the back, and that way the eyes will not come out. So just gotta find it here. So 3, 2, 1. It's on. There. That thing is not coming out. It stays there for eternity. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. There. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have our dragon eyes. There. Oh, wow. It looks so good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stuff it. So I have my fiber pill right here. So we're going to start stuffing it. Taking care of not overstuffing it so that it can keep the shape that we want. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. Definitely like. And if need be, I can sew like in between so that it looks indented. There. There. Okay. So let's continue. We're going to finish this. Finish it. Of course, this is just the first step of the whole process. Just the head. Anyway, we're coming up to the mark. So we're going to do 5 single crochets and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. There. Okay, so now here comes the part where it's going to close completely. So as you can see, it has taken the shape. And Stig says, next D&D mission will be so disturbing, you will have to crochet even more for comfort and therapy. Dude, I just finished my therapy sessions. It's like, I don't want to go through therapy sessions again. And it's just crochet, single crochet, and decrease all the way around, which will utterly close this thing here. My character is kind of funny because she's like this massive, brawny, muscular half orc. But the funny thing is that she loves to flex her muscles and like show off. But also, it's like she's a thinker, deep thinker. Don't ever invite me to D&D. I'm straight up savage when it comes to any kind of game. Okay, gonna add a little bit more stuffing here. Mm-hmm. And then again, 1 and decrease here. Decrease. Decrease them. Pulling it away from the camera. There. So I think that's it. Fasten off. Pull this out. Let's and right at the finish line of tonight's art and chatting. I hope you guys like this. I try to crochet does take quite some time, so when I do them, I do try to choose things that I can finish in the span of an hour or an hour and a half. Or here are my scissors. So we're gonna cut here so that we can sew it onto the body. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I have finished the dragon wyvern head. That's how it is. That's crocheting for you. I love it. It's such a cute pattern, and I love the eyes. This is going to be so cool. And the lucky person who is going to have this, I can put a little bit more here, is going to be so ecstatic that he or she will want more. Hey. Yeah. I thought I was going to be able to do 2 tonight because I did have this one here for the same pattern but with like the lighter color. But I have to say this one is so gorgeous. This is so beautiful. Dang. I should get I should be I have to take like I can't keep all my stuff, but when I do them and it just it's really hard for me to part with some of my projects because some of them come out really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel again and you like what you see, you like what you the stuff that we do and the conversation that we have, you know, subscribe to the channel. I think I'm at 298. Yeah, that's it. I've been up and down, but yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, I'm at 299. Thank you so much to the person who has subscribed and hit that notification bell. I will be, coming on maybe this Saturday, maybe not. Depends on my schedule, but definitely next Thursday, same time, same bad channel. Here, Art and Chatting for more stuff. We may be doing some of the wings. We may be doing some other stuff because I got a whole bunch of projects. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend. If we don't see you, I want to drop by on other channels, Stunning and Brave Megatron. Shout out to him. He's going to be streaming his diorama on Saturday on his channel. Dreaming Tabitha right now is playing Fortnite with a bunch of girls, probably on Kick. Shout out to her and shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by. I will see you guys definitely next time. Peace out.